Hey guys, Grassman here. This is a bad time to start. I'm like about to sneeze. Okay, we're good. So there's been an update. When you log in, there's going to be like a short notification, saying, "Oh, hey, there's been an update. We've changed some of the things," and I didn't take a screenshot or anything. Probably should have. But the main difference is they've made these a lot cheaper. So as you can see, like I've bought 5, and now they're only costing $250. So there was an update that's actually changed the format of the ship. This is now no longer the best design. We're going to look at that today. And the new update now has made all these cheaper. So, like, the first like, 10 or something they said. The first one is going to cost, like, 10? It does seem to be a little messed up for me, almost. Because it's supposed to be cheaper than this. But, like, up to the first 10, they only start to cost slightly over 100. Mine do seem to be slightly off that. I have 6, 7, 8. So maybe 8 was getting to be around 100. And it does seem to depend as well if you have more or less of one. 150. Is it 100 plus that much? Okay, I'm not exactly sure. You'll see the notification for yourself. Maybe there is some weird math going on, or maybe mine just hasn't updated or something. But they have made things in general cheaper, and there is a new best design, which I'm going to... I don't know if I have a screenshot of it, so I'm going to go get that now. Hang on. So as you can see, this is the new best build. And the strategy is just go like around the loop a couple of times, and then the one cross near the end. So, I don't think I can quite afford this. I would need 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 straight up, and 6 flat. I think I might be able to get close, honestly. So 3 more straight up, and 4 more flat. Yeah, I can't quite get that, but I can get close. Let's go here. Buy a couple of those. Yeah, and that's where it's going to limit us. So I've currently got 5 of each, which is only 1 and 3 away. So it's not too bad. And clearly I was able to buy a bunch more because of that. And I'm going to try and set the best ship I can manage with these. I do have this one as well. So maybe that was like... Yeah, I do have the one there. And these ones, wave countdown lasts 30% longer. So with a bunch of these, with 7 of those, we're actually going to have 210% longer wave countdown. Which... is actually going to be significant. That's like 21 seconds, which is going to allow you to last a lot longer. And the speed between waves by 20% is going to be like times 4, 5, 6, 7, was it 8 or 7? Something. Yeah, but that'll be also significant. So increase the speed between waves by like 200%. Or around, yeah, aroundish that. Maybe like 160, 180%. So let's see. Let's go here. We have a bunch of flat ones, and I have to figure out how to use these. So I can plug a couple in there, plug one in there. Throw those along the bottom. Can move that to there. That's normally it would just be like... What was the top? What was the top left one? Because this would be a line. I don't have any more. I can, like, use that, I guess. I don't know if I have a good spot to actually put this anywhere. I don't think this adds to anything. So this would be a line, this would be a flat. And these two were lines. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How could you go around twice? You couldn't go around twice. What am I missing? Hang on. Okay, that's interesting. It's an empty one. Doesn't that decrease the damage by 2/3? I think I could do this better. So hang on. It decreases the damage by 2/3, but it adds... How much is it adding versus just having a flat one there? We'd have to have... So it adds 1, 2. So having a flat one, you get 1, 2, 3, 4. And then those would have to be turns. So you'd gain... So versus not having it at all, So not having it at all, we would lose 4. Having it, we gain 1, 2. So we're even on those, and we gain 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could be better. Having a flat one, we'd still have to have the 2 reverses, but we would flat, so nothing happens down there, and those just get moved, but we flat out gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we still gain 6. We still gain 6. We don't lose 2/3 of our damage, though. Is it still better? So, starting -4, I gotta figure this out. So if I can zoom in. So starting -4, if we didn't have this, these 2 would have to be turns. So the 2 top here and the 2 side here. If we had a just flat one, then these 2 still have to be turns, and these 2 just get moved here, but we just gain 6 basically. So we just gained 6 slots. So if we say the other one's 0, we just gain 6 here. So we're at +6. And then this one, we lose 2. So for this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we gained those 4, and those are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're at +10 with this one, +6 with the other one. But on this one, we also lose 2/3 of our damage. That's what it does, right? Just give it quickly check. But less fire rate and less damage. So if we did that, so on average, what? 2/5? It changes based on one of these upgrades. Let me look at this quickly. So 40%. So 40%. God, I don't know exactly how to do the multiplication of this. So 2/5. So a 40% chance of multiplying it by 2.5. So on average, for every 5, it'll be multiplied twice. Yeah. For every 5, it'll be multiplied twice. It's 2/5. And then higher multiple of times 2.5. So times it by 2.5 and then 2.5 again. 2.5 squared is 2.5 times 2 is 5. And then 2.5 times 0.5 is another 1. Hang on, I have a calculator. 2.5 times 2.5 is 6.25, yeah. Because half of 5 is 0.25, I was close. I was actually really close to just getting there. So we'd get 6.25 times higher. So 6 times higher. And then we get this times higher, and if we divide this by 2/3, divided by 2 divided by 3. So divided by 2/3. No, hang on. Times 1/3 gives us about 2. So it's about double, like this, but we also lose the fire rate. So double, but we lose the fire rate. Whereas with the 6, we would on average get only 1. So it'd still be, yeah, it's better than. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, please. But I think I'm right. Because if we did it flat, if we do it like this, again, going over everything, so normally we have lost the 2 here, lost the 2 here. With it, we gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Starting on 0, we gain 10. Yeah, we just gain 10. I'm relatively confident we gain 10. And so over the 5, it'd be with both of those upgrades, times 6.25 after you do the multiplication with those extra things. And then but we lose 2/3 of the damage, so it's only times 1/3. So, or divided by, I could have just divided by 3, I'm an idiot. Look, times 1 divided by 3, it's just, sorry, I'm an idiot. So it'd be times 2. So times 2 like this, but the other one, so it's times 2 with this setup. But if it were just flat, like if it were another flat one, then nothing changes here, but we gain 6 here. So that's at least times 2.5. That's already times 2.5 on average. And then times another 40%. So, how would I calculate this? So what's the average? It doubles 40% of the time. So 2/5? Nope, 2/5, that's 40%, yeah. So it's going to double 40% of the time. So that's still, I don't know, probably like 3+, I don't know. Anyway, it's gonna, like, it's, if the extra 1 doubles, which will do, hang on a minute, no. No, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Because 5 is 2. There's an extra 10. So it's actually 6.25 times itself again. 6.25 gives us this. And I guess this is 2.5 to the 4th. Yeah, so 2.5 to the 4, it gives us this. This times, this divided by 3 is 13, so it's 13 times damage. Whereas the other one, I am wrong. This is 13 times damage, whereas the other one will only be 6.25. Plus, I guess, what would it be? We'd be squaring it 40% of the time, which still, like, oh, that's actually close. Because if we square this one, remember, we get 39. So we'd be 3 times higher. Oh, am I still right? No. It's not, you don't square it. It'd be doubling it. So it would still only go to 12, 40% of the time, which puts it lower. So you'd be slightly over doubling it, but still it would go lower. Because it's only 40% of the time. Oh, so 40%. So you just plus 2/5 of it. Plus 2/5 of 6.25. 2/5 of 6.25. Is this correct? I feel like it's not. Anyway. So yeah, because of so it would jump slightly over, but then because of the chance of it happening, it actually drops less. So then I guess it is still the question of the fire rate. You lose this was not supposed to be a math video. So you lose the fire rate, though. You lose 0.2 fire rate. So you lose the fire rate. I'm thinking. So it could be, like, significantly higher damage, but on a lower fire rate. It is only 0.2, which isn't that much. So you lose the fire rate, and you don't get the wave countdown. That's also still significant. Is the wave countdown additive or multiplicative? I can figure it out. Hang on, quickly delete everything except for 2 of these. I need to be able to shoot still. Can I use 1 of this? Yeah. Okay, I need to test this. Is it additive or multiplicative? Because if it's multiplicative, an extra 30% to a possible, like, 40 or 50 seconds we could have already racked up. I don't know if that will be quite that high, but could be significant still. Okay, more specifics now. Oh, I have just lost my entire ship. Should have switched to B. Oh well. I don't actually know specifically what goes where in the ship. I guess to the one person who keeps like leaving me like Discord stuff, let me know what exactly should go where in the ship, or at least the best that people have figured out. Because I'm not very good at that. I mean, I understand like the basics of like, you know, put those same 5 multipliers in and then just mostly spam damage. But are there any specifics with like speed or anything you want? Because I'm not quite sure why this is even the best. I guess just because it fits the most stuff easiest. But the wave countdown is important. So, I don't know, just add that. Just add like a little bit of damage. Why am I adding these? And enough AoE. Put more of these in. We're just testing the time. So I have 2 of those. You can see I actually got to wave 1537 before. Got 139 total. Oh, I have to clear it right. I'm not going to start on 33 every time, am I? 30 there. 28, yes, it's decreasing, but I have to go through more of these levels. That's 26. 24. So to be clear, if it's additive, it's going to be 30% plus 30% on top of 10 seconds is going to be, it's going to add 6 seconds, so we'll get to 16. Otherwise, if it's multiplicative, it's going to be 30% of 13 we add, which is about, it's going to go 6, and then it's going to hop up slightly more than that, so we're going to almost be 17. And that does seem to be what we're at. If I do it again with 1 more, it'll be more noticeable. Should have calculated this before, but if I put one of these here, now that it'll be the difference between 19 and slightly over 16, and then so still jump to 19, but then we're also taking at least, like, it's going to be over 2/3. Will it be over 2/3? It's 30% of 3. That's not quite 1. 30% of 3 is 0.3. 0.9, so it will be over 2/3. So then it'll be 1, 2-ish. So it'll be the difference between like 19 and 21 or 22. We did start at 39 there, which is telling. If we started at 39, then maybe it's only additive. Nope. That couldn't have been right, because we started at 30 anyway, and either way would have been more. Okay, let's just check. Wait for it to go down to like a consistent like 10. Or it won't go down to 10, it's going to go down to like, again, between 21 and 20. 19 and 20 something. Something in the low 20s. And that might determine whether or not it's worth it, because I think it's close. But if we can last significantly longer in the waves, like 1 extra for the 30% is still fairly significant. Please get that. Thank you. So after this, where do we end up? 21 and a bit. Not 19. And is that staying consistent? Because this will tell us it's multiplicative. Yes. So it's multiplicative. So that means the 1 extra, like how much will we rack up to? I can calculate it. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 10 plus, so 10 times 1.3 would be times 1.3 times 1.3 times 1.3 times 1.3 times 1.3. So 48.26809. So 48.2. I should also just be able to go 10 times 1.3 to the 6. Yeah. So 48.26. So it's the difference between 48 seconds and over a minute. Having that one extra could make a significant difference. It's about a difference of half second plus 14. It's a difference of 14 and a half seconds. That is significant as well. I think it's close. Okay. I think it's close. So it's like, do you want more damage or do you want to last longer? Let me know in the comments if you guys can figure it out. Maybe like some people test the other ship. Because like, otherwise you run it in a similar way, except you just like going back to that. Like you run it up and over and then down and over. And then across and up and then over the one and then down and over. And then up and you do the same thing in the middle. So you just have it come back on itself. So you go like up, left, down, right, and then you're back to like, and then down, and then you're back to where you were, and then left, up, down, right, over, and you're again almost back to where you were, and then you go into the middle section. So it should be almost the same, but I'm curious. So let me know in the comments if you have an idea. Yeah, let me know what you think. But that's the update. There's just been some like changes to the ship thing, and the stuff is cheaper. So let me know what you think. Remember, if you enjoy my content, feel free to like and subscribe. Do the math yourself. Tell me what you get, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.